order to attract investments, the government of Mongolia, especially the Ministry of Mining and Heavy Industry, we're trying our best to explain the investment environment of our country. Particularly, we're coming to PDAC in Toronto this year, and we wanted to highlight that we are providing pre-competitive geologic data to potential investors into the exploration sector of the mining industry. And we do believe that we have high hopes for finding more reserves for the minerals that are needed for energy transition. So we do, besides Oyu Tolgoi, the copper gold mine, which you covered in the beginning of your talk today, we do have high hopes for lithium and cobalt and nickel. And all we need to do is to promote exploration work in the country. So we are trying our best to encourage private sector development. And to do so, we need to provide pre-competitive geologic data. And there is so much going on. And I hope investors will decide to come back to Mongolia, which they did back in 2012.
Minister, it is very clear that Mongolia is looking to diversify its reach beyond copper and gold, as you said, into lithium, which is leveraged to the green energy boom, and uranium. Can you tell us then what projects and partnerships you are exploring and are on the horizon?
In terms of lithium, Mongolia is attracting a lot of investment from Republic of Korea. So we've recently reviewed a project that Kumyang, solely a company that's operating from Republic of Korea in Mongolia, investing into a lithium project, having a very nice project that they're looking into building a lithium refinery in the future. And it's actually a very good message for the international crowd. So having this investment from Republic of Korea, from a highly responsible company, is a plus sign for us, and hopefully the other investors will actually follow. So if the project goes, everything that's related to this project goes well, then we should become a lithium industry player, Of course, Kazakhstan and also China, they produce lithium, and when there is high hopes for Mongolia, and we do hope that it's an opening of a new avenue for critical minerals from our country.
So, Minister, lithium, Australia is a huge exporter of lithium to China. In fact, China is the #1 market for Australian lithium. And I think that caught a lot of people off guard, because a lot of people have been so used to LNG being Australia's top export to China. But anyway, in the event, if you want to leverage your lithium as part of the energy transition as well, I'm wondering, are you in discussions or talks for a critical minerals agreement with any other nations or blocs? And if so, how are those talks going?
Critical minerals agreements. Well, government of Mongolia has not entered into a specific agreement with any of the countries, except to build joint research centers for rare earth elements, which would include lithium and other rare earth metals. And one such agreement is to build a research lab jointly with the Republic of Korea. And hopefully by 2027, investors who are investing into exploration and mining projects in the country, they wouldn't worry about sending out large packs of samples out the country to have analysis done. So all the attempts to find out how much critical minerals they can produce from Mongolia can be done in-house in Mongolia. So such agreements with countries to develop certain projects exist, but we do not have any large overarching agreements with any other countries.
Minister, I'm afraid we have 30 seconds, but I do want to ask you, have you resolved the outstanding tax issues relating to Oyu Tolgoi and Rio Tinto?
We haven't resolved the issue yet, but unfortunately, it doesn't sit under our ministry. Hopefully, the Ministry of Finances solve this issue soon.
Understood. Minister